So if you're like most people today, you probably don't feel that great about yourself sometimes. You probably sometimes feel like you haven't accomplished enough. So the real question is, why do we as a society struggle with self-love, self-respect and self-admiration? The number one reason is that we often don't keep the promises that we make to ourselves. For example, the promise that we make to ourselves that we'll wake up early the next morning. And when the time comes to wake up, the alarm goes off, you hit the snooze button. You're like, oh my god, I'm too tired, give me 5 more minutes. How would you feel if somebody else was responsible for waking you up every single day and they didn't? They hit the snooze button over and over and kept delaying waking you up. You'd probably get pretty pissed. You wouldn't love them. You wouldn't show respect towards this person. You probably would feel like this person doesn't care about you. Or what about that promise that you made that you'll take care of your health? You'll start eating right. You won't eat junk food anymore. And when that packet of chips comes around, you're just like, one bite doesn't hurt, but oh, wait a second, no one can have just one. And you end up eating the entire packet of chips, even though you made that promise to yourself that you weren't going to do that. Now think about this. If you had a parent that you were taking care of, or a parent that was taking care of you, and they let you have that packet of chips, even though you told them to help you not have that. You told them that you set a new goal and you don't want to have chips anymore, but they let you. Wouldn't you feel let down? And then maybe that project that you always said you would do, that skill that you always wanted to learn, maybe it's playing the piano, learning how to sing, learning how to draw, and when it comes time to dedicating that half hour, that 1 hour to your practice every day, every other day, you feel like, oh my god, I'm so tired. I had so much work today. I just can't do this. Let me just watch one episode of Netflix, my favorite show, because I'll feel better that way. And what if you were paying someone to learn that skill? How would you feel if an employee was responsible for learning a skill that he or she just doesn't learn because they're too busy watching Netflix? Would you keep that employee around? Or if somebody was paying you to learn that skill, do you think that person would still pay you, respect you, if you weren't making good on your promises? How do you expect to feel self-love, self-respect, self-admiration when you're not prepared to do the things for yourself that you expect somebody else to do for you? Self-love, self-respect, and self-admiration happen only when you keep the promises that you made to yourself. So start today and start small by making a small promise that you're going to make to yourself and follow through on today. It could be something simple such as drinking a glass of water, washing your face before sleeping, brushing your teeth before sleeping. Keep it very, very simple and make good on that promise. And slowly, as soon as you start following through on your promises on a daily basis, you get better at it. Your body learns, your brain learns to follow through on the things that you set out to do. You start feeling more successful. You start seeing success in your real life. You start loving, respecting, admiring your own self. Don't wait for that opportunity to be great, guys. Be great and the opportunities will present themselves to you. Much love, guys. You can see that I'm very heated about this topic. I'm sweating my ass off because I love putting in the work for you. And if you enjoy the work that I put in for you, give me some love back by giving me a double tap, a like, a subscribe, a follow, or sharing it with any of your loved friends. And if none of that sounds appealing to you, at least leave a comment and let me know what you thought about this video, how you feel about this video. And I'll see you in the next one.